So what's up in the Flav? Just what happens with the save? So why rhyme? Why even talk? Why even channel? Why even think? Why even be cool? We're gonna cool, be think, and be rockin'. Just because we can't do it very well. You'll see. You'll see the problems. You'll see the problems everywhere. You'll see. So I'm gonna have to do this a little bit longer, a little bit shorter, a little bit more scary. So yeah, what are you gonna talk about? Evolution, everything that could happen? You know, like, talk about, yeah, there's the elements of magic. What, like, there's celebrity magic. What kind of magic is there? There's people that, there's caring magic, there's love magic. There's a whole bunch of sorts of magic. And on Earth, it's a funny way that you'll never learn. That's all. It's a funny way that you'll never learn. Some people believe but don't learn. Well, I mean, you'll never learn, you never learn. You get given magic, and that's it. You get given it. I didn't, but I'm a rare case. So many people want to be me, but it's not a funny thing to be me. It's hard to be me. I mean, most people don't care about you. I mean, me. Meaning, like, why would they? I'm in the back alleys, I'm just trying to struggle through the struggle. And what else are we going to choose? And why are we going to choose it? So, I mean, it's not important to talk about the soul or essence. Let's have magical reasons for what you're going to do. I'll tell you magical reason number one. If you don't do the right thing, then what are you doing? And it's a magical reason why you have to do the right thing. If you don't do the right thing, then you're doing the wrong thing wrongly. And that's the truth about the right thing. So if you're doing the right thing always, then you're righteous, and that's the way you rock. If you do the wrong thing always, then you're wrongtious, and you suck cock, and you're a stupid fag. So what are you going to do? I mean, let's talk about Satanism? No. Let's not talk about any religion. Let's talk about magical points. What's the magical point of the level of magic? There's magical points for different levels of magic. You see, at our level of magic, magic doesn't care. Magic doesn't love, magic doesn't like, it just doesn't feel right because you don't believe in it right. You don't love it, you want it to die, and you think the best thing to do is just to change. The best thing to choose change. And trust me, like, all the things that happen in life aren't so bad. Like, it gives you a chance to evolve, it gives you a chance to jump, it gives you a chance to be more. So how much more do you need? Do you need everything? No. I mean, you need a lot to survive, and that's the truth. You need a lot of shit. You need, like, air to everything. You need, like, a whole bunch of sets of emotion you have to deal with. You have to have thought patterns. You have to have a whole lot of shit. A whole lot of shit. So what you have to do is, with the magical reasons, let's talk about body and the magical reasons why we have bodies. The magical reason that we have body is because if we didn't have a body, where would our soul be contained? Yeah. So if it was contained wrong, then where does it go? If it's wrong and gone wrong, how does it come back right? And if it's right again, then how do you know how not to do it? Because if you don't know how to do it, why are you trying? I mean, like, all those books before are kind of barfunkel. Like, nothing is going to really change unless we change the love of magic. I mean, like, it cannot be Sith and death. What it has to be is, like, spiritualism, like what the Dalai Lama was before he became a moron. And, like, what Oprah let go on the shows and changed it into the mob festive festivals. So, like, yeah. So what are we going to do? We're going to change everything. We're going to change how we think, we're going to change why we think, and we're going to change how we think. The whole combo. The whole combo of all of it. Meaning, like, if we don't change, then we get stuck. So there has to be change. There will be change, even if we do get stuck. But it's not change we want. So, what we're going to do is change everything. And how do we do that? By changing ourselves. And how we feel about me, yourselves, and everything that revolves around magic. Because if we revolve around magic and we love it properly, then magic will revolve and give you exactly what you need properly. I mean, it's kind of like God. It can do that sort of thing if you pray to it and love it. It's me. I mean, like my soul, you can talk about the soul, but I want to tell you so far. I just want to tell you it's like, it's there and it can get used for magic. It's evil, and if you do it, you're wrong. And when I mean you're wrong, you'll always be wrong. Because once you use a soul, then you're wrong as a devil. Because right devils don't use soul right. They use it wrong. And when you use soul right, then you're being the devil that's for the people. And that's wrong. And that's more wrong than being right, but more right than being wrong. And that's the truth. And there's different devils. Some people like the devil, some people don't like the devil. All over the universe. It's very funny. It's not all human. There's other species, there's other people that care, there's other people that don't. Just like Earth. But it's more segregated. Because it's the stars. Less colonies. It's larger. So it's segregated. So what you're going to do is you realize that there are species that aren't human. That have soul. You understand now? They didn't want soul, they have soul, it's in the soulness. And I told you soul is important, and the reason why it's important, because it's bad if you don't. But soul doesn't have to be all of it. It just has to be the section of soul. So, if you want to have the magical reasons for soul to be better, it's because if you're not better with soul, then your soul is going to become better than you. And when I mean better than you, you're going to understand that, like, having a soul better than you doesn't make you better. It doesn't make you better at all. All it does is tells you that why are you better? And then when you're not better, then you suck. And your soul's still better. So don't, like, jump when I say jump. So don't look when I look. And don't saw when we see. Just do as I say. Because your soul doesn't want to be better. And because I am pretty fucking good. And you'll see what I mean. I mean, it's not because of my intention. It's because of yours.